Hello coding aliens, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with Aki. In this video we are going to create a Signal app clone, a full stack Signal app clone using React, Redux, Firebase, Material UI, React model, time ago, and all the different dependencies that we are going to use in this build. So this part is in the continuation of the first 4 part that we have already covered. If you guys have not watched the previous 4 part, you guys can simply check out the link in the description, or you guys can simply find all these video in the playlists that we will simply drop the link in the description, or you guys can simply check out the card at the top section of your screen, top right section of your screen. Okay, so in this video, in this specific part, will simply create a chat state using Redux, or will simply push the messages directly to the Firebase, and will simply render the message back to the application here. So this part will be a very important part in this build. Okay, so this will be very interesting here. If you guys have not subscribed this YouTube channel, so subscribe this YouTube channel or hit the bell icon to never miss any updates, because we are going to add more and more quality contents here using React or other web development stuff or competitive programming stuff in this channel. Okay, so let's go or see what we have done in the last part here. So you guys can see in the last part we have created a React model here, a React model for adding a chat name and the profile image of the respective chat, and we will simply add this chat name and the profile image directly to the Cloudflare store. And in the previous part also we have seen how these things will be render on the screen using a snapshot function. Okay, so this is the thing that we have learned in the last part, and now in this part we are guys going to simply create the state for the different chat names. Okay, if you see the deployed version, this is the live link of the Signal app clone. If you guys have not seen if you guys have not seen this thing, you guys can simply explore this application using this link. I will simply drop this link in the description also, so you guys can simply check out this link. And this is the full-fledged or full stack Signal clone. If you guys can see here in this build, we are going to create a state for the chat. If you guys can see here, when I click on each and every different chat name, there is different messages, and the respective message for that respective chat name is rendering on the screen. So this is all because of this chat slice or the chat state that we will create using the Redux. So how we will do this? So simply you guys have to simply go back to your source directory, or inside of this source directory we have this feature, and inside of this feature we have this user slice here. So inside of this feature we will simply create another file with the chat slice.js. okay, and now what we are going to do this, so we will simply grab this, copy this, and simply paste it down inside of this chat slice, and now we will simply edit these things here. Okay, so inside of this chat slice I'm going to simply make it bigger, so that's why it will simply you guys can simply grab it more clearly here. So instead of this user slice, we will simply change it to the chat slice. Okay, we'll simply update the name to the chat here, and initially we will simply set the chat ID. It will be a unique ID, and we have this chat name. Okay, so this is the chat name. Okay, so initially the chat name and the chat ID, both of these will be null here. So we have simply set these things here into back to the null. Okay, so we have this login and we have this logout. So for this we'll simply delete this login and logout. We have this set chat info. This is the and here we will simply create the reducer. If you guys can see, here we have this set chat info, and here inside of this reducer we will simply set the chat id or the chat name. Okay, so we will simply have this chat info, and here we have state, and we have this action, and we'll simply create an arrow function here. Okay, so we'll simply create the arrow function here, and we'll simply set the state. So state dot chat id, so we'll simply set this action dot payload dot chat id. Okay, in same we'll do the same thing for the chat name here. So state dot chat name action dot payload dot chat name. Okay, so we have this chat id, we have this chat name, and next we will also create the state for the chat image also. So for this chat image, initially it will be null here. Okay, here for this we have this state dot chat image, and here we have this action dot payload dot chat image. Fine. So we have these things here. Okay, it is not here, it will be a semicolon. Okay, so we have this chat id, we have this chat name, and we have this chat image, and we have simply update these things using the action dot payload, and the payload will create will have all the bunch of information respective to that respective chat id, the name, and the chat image here. Instead of this user slice, we have this chat slice. Okay, here instead of this login and logout, we have this set chat info. So we have this set chat info. Okay, we have this here we will simply update these things also. So simply update this back to chat sliced reducer, and next instead of this select user, we have this select chat id. Okay, so for this chat id, we have this chat. Okay, state dot chat id. Got it? Next I will simply copy this and will replicate it for the bunch of time. Okay, so we have this chat id, we have this chat name, and inside here we have this chat image. Okay, instead of this we have this chat name, and here we have this chat image. So we I'm going to simply show you one more time. So we have this chat slice, we have this name of this chat here. Initially we have set the state to set the state for the id, name, and the image to the null, and we have this reducer with the name of the chat info, and it will simply dispatch with action.payload, which have the id of that respective chat id, name of that chat, and the image here. Okay, we have simply export this chat info using the chat slice dot action, and next we have simply export each and every function here, that is a select chat id, select chat name, and select the chat image here. Fine. So this is the exact way of doing this. Okay, so now I'm going to simply save this. Okay, and now we have to simply add these things here. So how we will set the state here. So if you guys can see here, when okay, I'm going to simply minimize this. Okay, so this is the deployed version. When I will click on this code with a key, you will see it is updated here, the name here and the image here. You guys can see here, when we click on this, it is updated here. So how we are going to simply add these things here. So for this, you guys have to do basically here inside of this, inside of this sidebar chat.js. Okay, so here we guys have to simply add a on click functionality, where we will simply dispatch the things. So for this, first of all, you guys have to simply create an object for the dispatch. So I'm going to simply create an object for the dispatch. So dispatch, and we'll simply use dispatch, and we'll simply import it from the React Redux. So we have this use dispatch. Okay, so import it from the React Redux first of all. Okay, import it from the React Redux. So we have this use dispatch here. Fine. Okay, so we have this dispatch here, and next inside of this sidebar chat here we will simply add a on click. So if when we have this on click, so here we will simply dispatch set chat info. Okay, so we'll simply dispatch. So on click we'll simply dispatch. So we'll simply dispatch a set chat info, import it from the chat slice. Okay, so we'll simply dispatch a set chat info. We have this chat ID. Okay, so for this chat ID we will simply update the chat ID with the chat ID. As you guys can see here, this chat ID, this is the ID for that respective chat name. Okay, so for this chat ID we will have this ID. Okay, next we have this okay, I'll put a comma right there. So for we have this chat ID, we have this chat name. So for this chat name we have this name. Next we have this chat image. So for this chat image we have this chat, I think chat image. Okay, so this is the thing. We have simply set the state of the chat info, and now we have simply dispatched this using action.payload here. Okay, so when we will click on this function, this set chat info will be invoked from there, and it will simply have a action.payload which have all which has this all these three information here. Okay, so this is the sidebar chat.js, and now it's time to simply update that part. So how we will do this? So simply go back to the chat.js, and now here inside of this chat.js you guys can see here we have this avatar. So first of all we will simply we will simply create the state. So we have this const. So we have this const chat image. So chat image, like just like this, we'll simply use a use selector. So use selector, import it from the React Redux. So we have this use selector, and here we will simply pass a function that we have exported from the chat slice. So here we have this use selector, we have this select chat image for this chat image. So this is the exact way of simply dispatch. We have simply dispatched the information here on using the on click here. So this is the exact way of doing things. Simply grab this and simply paste it down here, and instead of this image we have this chat name. So we have this chat name, and simply set the we have this select chat name, and we'll simply import it from the chat slice here in the same way. Okay, so we have these things here. Okay, so instead of this avatar here, we'll simply update here the source. So we'll simply update the source to the chat image, just like this, and we'll simply update here a chat name also. So for this chat name we have this chat name, same just like this. So here we have this avatar, and we have these things here. We will do the same thing here also. So here also we'll simply update the same thing also here. Okay, I'm going to simply grab this, and we'll okay h4 inside of this we have this chat name. Fine, so we have this chat name. Okay, I'm going to simply save this. Okay, so if everything is going well or right, we will have something unique or something exciting in this. So I think there will be an error. Okay, I think you guys can see here we cannot read the property of chat image of undefined here. Okay, so I will let me remove these things. So first of all, so this error is occurred because we have not stored the state here. So first of all we have to simply store the state there. So how we will do this? So let's go back to your store.js, and here we have this user. So for this we have this chat. Next we have this chat reducer, just like this. And now you guys have to simply import the chat reducer. So simply import chat reducer from features. Instead of this feature we have this chat slicer. Now save this. You will see the error will be gone from there, because the error cannot read property of chat image of undefined will be gone here. I think it is compiling. Okay, it is compiled successfully. Okay, refresh this. Let me see if there will be an error or something like this. Okay, so if you guys can see here, we have these things here. So it is updated here. Okay, so when I click on this boom boom group, you will see it will be updated. Okay, it is not updated here. Okay, go and inspect the page first of all. Okay, so we have 6 errors here. Expected on click to the listener function instead of the value of the object. Okay, fine. Okay, so we have this error. Okay, it is not okay, so this is the error on the on click listener to a function. Okay, so we got this error because we have to simply pass it in empty arrow function here. So let's go back to your sidebar chat.js, and here you guys can see we have this on click, and here we have to simply pass an arrow function here, just like this. Okay, so this is the correct way of doing this. Now save this. You will see the error has gone right now. Okay, so I'm going to simply show you the console here. There if you guys can see, I will simply refresh this one more time, and there the error has now been gone here. Okay, so fine, the error has gone here. Okay, so when I click on this, you guys can see here it is updated here. When I click on this, it is updated for the Telegram. When I click on this, it is updated for the WhatsApp group. When I click on this, it is updated for the CodeWithAki. So this is updated here, and now it is this is the exact way of doing this. And now this is the things that we want these things to be implemented here. So this is the exact way of doing this. So okay, so here we are done with these things here. Okay, so now and the last thing that is remaining here is only the message that is passed or simply push the message directly to the database. So this is the last part here. Okay, so this is the exact way of doing this. Okay, so in the next part we will add the functionality of sending the message in the respective chat group. Okay, or you guys can simply personally or privately add a message to that particular group or simply particular chat name here. And in the next part we will simply cover that remaining thing also. So that will be a last part. Okay, so we will meet you in the next part, and we will simply cover or will simply give a final touch to this application. So if you guys like this tutorial, then hit the like button or simply subscribe this YouTube channel for more information or for more videos just like this in React. Okay, so that's it from this part. We will meet you in the next part. Have a nice and awesome day. Till then, keep building projects and do coding. Bye bye.